Hello the people of the universe, this is the Whovian and welcome back to another video, and today in this video we are once again playing Minecraft Communities, and it has been a while. I mean, obviously we had the video last week, but that wasn't a proper Communities video. Today we are getting straight back into it, and we are going to start building a new building in the town. But it looks like while I've been gone, no, not while I've been gone. Well, kind of when I've been gone, but in the parallel universe where I was able to stop Igor beforehand, I've been building more stuff, or Will's been building, the Whovian Wizard's been building more stuff, which is me, but it's a bit confusing. But the point is, there are more buildings in the town, so I think before we start building anything, I'm just going to go and have a quick look at a few of them, just to see what they are, because we had a look at this building last episode, and it looks pretty cool. I don't really know what it's about, but I will definitely investigate sooner or later. But hello dogs, it's been so long since you've had some food. Well, you had some food yesterday, and I assume other Will's been feeding you. But it's been a while since I've fed you. And why do the little particle effects for when you hit carpet and wall and stuff just appear? Is the same going to happen over here? Yeah, it does. They go white for some reason. Oh, maybe it's the sea lanterns? That's a bit weird. Does the same happen with you? It does. Yeah, it is definitely sea lanterns, not just white. But that's just a bit weird. I don't know why they've added that. But I think I'm also going to say hello to Mr. Panda, and I did it in the last video. But I mean, hello Mr. Panda. Look at how happy he is that I'm back. Like, he's never normally this happy. He might be doing some front flips in a minute. If we just hide behind here, is he gonna do it? Nah, he's not gonna do any. He's not gonna do any front flips. Goodbye, Mr. Panda. Have a nice day. Just chilling out there, whatever you do. And Lord Moderator, I haven't seen you in ages either. Hello, Lord Moderator. How are you doing today? You just sat in your chair, looking at a cake and the fridge, I suppose. Maybe I should sit over here and keep you company. But no, I've got stuff to do. And it looks like other Will's been clearing out your litter tray, which is good too. Because I've never really done that. So, or maybe he just doesn't do a poo. Or maybe he just like, he just doesn't need to, maybe. We'll never really know. What was Lord Moderator's original name? Or was Lord Moderator not his original name? And I've just come in here and noticed this guy. And it's definitely not Spirit Sapienta because he's ginger, and this guy is definitely not ginger, let's be fair. So, like, who are you, guy? Are you just some random villager? Because I've never employed anyone to work in my places before. So, are there going to be people in different places too? And I don't know why I've gone out here. It would have been maybe a clever idea to have taken the boat out with me. But let's check the theatre quick. The movie theatre. And see what's going on in there. Because if I go in here, there is a guy working in here. Hello. I'm just gonna leave you guys to it, I suppose. I hope I don't have to pay them. Or if I do, then it's just gonna happen automatically because I don't really know what to pay them. And hello, I assume you must be the real Bob, or are you Bits? It's either Bits or Bob. But I always just assumed you made me build the place and then disappeared. But I guess you've been found again. Goodbye, Bob. I'll catch up with these guys later, I suppose. Oh, hello, James. I forgot all about you. Hello. So if you don't remember, James was my groundskeeper. I built him a while ago, and his job was just to stay in his inconspicuous shed that I made as conspicuous as possible. That was the joke, you see. It's very funny. But it looks to me like this entire stretch down here is pretty new. This building's new. Ooh, this looks nice. Hello. How are you today, sir? Oh, I assume this is like some kind of restaurant, maybe? Because it looks pretty nice. I don't know what this place is. Is this like a bookstore? And hello, sir. Nice to see you. I need to learn all their names. But I don't think we have enough time to do that. Obviously, this place is still the same, sadly. I wish that wasn't there. That's just a bit rubbish. And what on earth is this place? Hello? No one works here? That's fair enough. Um, and it's just full of statues. Is this a statue shop or something? Because I always planned to build a statue shop and then everything sort of went down. But I have got a few other things planned for today once we get through all these buildings. Well, I've got one other thing planned for today once we get through all these buildings. But who knows, we might not actually get through it. This park was built, so are these 3 buildings. But what are these 2 things over here? This thing just seems to be like some kind of water park, maybe? Some kind of waterfall just in the middle of the place. That's kind of cool. And then this... what is this? Police station. Igor inside. Oh, hello, you must be a police officer then. Warning, Igor inside. Can I go through here? I'm gonna take that as a yes. I promise I won't break him out or anything. I don't like Igor. Oh my goodness, it's Igor. Where's his face gone? I assume this is some kind of force field. So I can't walk through it and nor can Igor, but it also gets rid of his face so he can't talk or hear me or see me. So that's where Igor's gone after I stopped him. I guess he didn't die, but he did get apprehended at least by the police. So at least I know where he is. There's this giant creeper head. This is all the same. The dog's place was all the same. Drake and someone else. There's a button to get inside. Which button was it? Hey, oh my goodness. I guess first time we just couldn't remember where the... Oh my goodness. Okay, can I actually get through here or not? Is a good question. Yes, I can, just about. What were their names? So you've got Drake, and you've got Puggles. Of course, it was Puggles. It was Laurie's old dog, Puggles. I remember now. How did I forget Puggles? Puggles is like the most influential thing in this world, or at least the most memorable. But apparently not. Sadly, this building's still here. The park, like I said, I built... Actually, is that a different park? Did I build 2? I did build 2. Maybe I didn't. Maybe one of them's new. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. But I do quite like the idea of just having these parks around the place. I might build some more. Over here, we've still got this place, the arcade. That's pretty good. Does the claw machine still work? It does. The claw machine still works at making you fail. Then you got the art exhibit and a hello. There's a cat here. Oh, you're mine. You come with me then. I don't know what your name is. I'll ask Lord Moderator to see whether he knows you. Maybe you can stay with Lord Moderator. That'd be a cool idea. And is that it for the places? I did spot this. Do I stand on a pressure plate? I do. Oh, so it works by teleporting me. What is this? Is this like a mail for you? Do I have any mail? Oh, the cat's on top. I don't have any mail. So is this like a post office then, maybe? That would make sense. And that would be why it's a chicken in the air. Oh my goodness. What just happened there? Did the cat step on it and then I teleported up? Is that what happened? I think that might be what just happened. And there are a few buildings over here that I just want to see. Because that one was where the time machine clock was in. I'm going to check whether the time machine clock's... Actually, no, of course the time machine clock's not there. It's inside the warehouse place, isn't it? So what's this place? This place looks quite cool. Hello, how are you today, Mr. Shepherd? Oh, the cat just teleported. I didn't think cats could teleport. What's going on down here then? I don't entirely know what this shop is, but it looks kind of cool. So come back up with me then, cat. And then we'll be on our way. So what's over here? This looks like it's some kind of thing. Is this like some kind of bar maybe? Some kind of pub? That could make sense. This over here is... Ooh, it looks nice. I don't know what it is. Ooh, zombie heaven apparently. How are there so many zombies in here? I need to light this up. I still don't have any torches. I don't know why I don't have any torches. I might go and have a look at my storeroom in a second. But what we're planning to build today doesn't require that many torches, I don't think. But I'm just going to shut that door and leave the zombies to it. I don't know what it was. Is it like an office building maybe? That stands a good chance. What's this in here? Hello, Mr. Shepherd. I assume it's some kind of family called the Shepherds. So, is this some kind of restaurant? Some kind of outside restaurant, maybe? And hello, llama. There are a bunch of cats sat down over there. Are they my cats too? I'm gonna go and check that out in a second. And then, is this the last building? I think it is. Hello, Mr. Shepherd again? Oh no, it's a Fletcher, fair enough. Mr. Fletcher. Is this some kind of like modern pub kind of place? Because this looks like it's a keg. And then you got some cups down there. I assume that's what it's supposed to be. Then this is just a rules box. This isn't anything new. And then, yeah, I'm just going to hop across the river quick and see whether these cats are mine or not. Because if they are, then... Oh, they are. I've got 3 that are the exact same, and then 2 that are different. That's quite cool. I'll have to try and build a house for you lot at some point. And I just noticed I've left this door open on... Oh, no. There is no door. Fair enough. Apparently the music place doesn't need a door. But what we're building today is we're going to build a hangar bay kind of thing for a airship thing. If that makes any kind of sense to any of you. I don't know if it does. But I noticed that all this area was built out. So obviously this used to be a mountain. But that's been flattened by the looks of things. It used to be one of those big ones. And then this entire area has been flattened out. And I've planned something else to build along there too, so that's pretty cool. And it leads like right up to the community by the looks of things. It's quite impressive, to be fair. Like, I leveled out a fair amount of land, but then I again seem to have taken it to another extreme. I need to get some more pumpkin pie actually. I need to check whether the thing's still functional. The farm shop. See whether that's still functional. I hope it is. But anyway, let's get on with what we're building today. And oh yeah, I've changed the nether portal back to just being a normal nether portal now. So it's no longer a time machine like it was in the last episode. Because as much as that was a clever way of concealing it, it'd be a bit annoying if I tried to go back to... Whoops. I did not mean to do that, but it's fine. That block's getting destroyed at some point. And I'm going to sit you down, cat. I know you can't take fall damage, but I can see me hitting you with a shovel by accident. And I want to be a bit careful about that. So the first things first is we're just going to go through and do a basic outline. And this is really weird, not having all the big caverns underneath. Because if you don't know, the way it works in most of my town is built like far above the old landscape. And I assume that's how this would be, but apparently not. Apparently I've moved on from doing it like that. And I have just been using normal ground. Oh no, I spoke a bit too soon. I don't know what that is. Actually, that might be the basement to this shop. That's a possibility. And yeah, this is all it is. It's 15 by 20 something, I think. This should be the 15. I know it's definitely 15 in this direction. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22... 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Okay, it's 15 by 27 then. I wasn't far off. I was in the 20s at least. I think I said 24, didn't I? And I've just ran out of this. But the way it's going to work is now we need to dig out all of this area. Which should, hopefully, be made slightly easier by the fact some of this ground was already missing. At least I think it was. Oh no, it's just built over that ground. That's fine then. But we have to dig this 24 blocks down. So I think most of this is probably going to be done out of video. But then in the next video, we're going to build the actual airship down here. And it's going to be... It looks quite cool in my opinion. It's a bit short, but it's a bit... And it's a bit tall. It's a bit disproportional. It's nothing to the same scale as the big boat that I've got. The... What's it called? What's the boat called? Voting McBoatface, that's what it's called. Because I left it up to a vote, I think. And Boaty McBoatface was one of the options, so of course everyone chose Boaty McBoatface. Reminiscent of real life. But yeah, this is actually going to take a while. I didn't think about how long this was going to take, and considering this is the first video since we came back, like the first proper video since I defeated Igor, it's a bit underwhelming, to be fair. I'm just digging a pit in the ground. But hopefully in the next video when we're doing this stuff underneath, then in the video after when we're building over there for the first time, it should all be much better. But I kind of wish that I had the opportunity to do a lot of this terraforming. Like all the terraforming over there, like where this big mountain used to be. Just because I really enjoy doing that. Like, it's really therapeutic, just destroying mountains. It sounds really weird. It sounds like I'm trying to, like, boast that I can destroy mountains or something. I just find it really nice to destroy mountains, because I suppose why other Will did it, but it would have been nice if this Will could do it instead of that Will. But hey-ho, it happened. There's no real going back. I mean, I don't have a time machine anymore. I don't plan to make another time machine, just because that was a little bit too hectic for my liking. But I do think that it all worked out for the best. But it was very close to not working out for the best, which I think is why from this point onwards I'm gonna stop all the time travel stuff. And yeah, this does literally line up perfectly with the edge of that shop's basement. And I'm thinking, here are the caverns. I thought the whale wasn't keeping to tradition, but he was. It was just he was doing it a bit differently. Oh my goodness, these caverns. These are so difficult to try and get through. It's weird though, because there's water in one. Have I accidentally dug into the river next to it? I might have done that. If so, that's a bit annoying. But I can figure that all out. But so it's going to be almost like a normal boat. Like it's going to be a big wooden boat. It's going to be very similar in design to Boaty McBoatface. But it's going to be a lot smaller. But then instead of sails, it's going to have a big balloon on top, and hopefully it's going to be able to set off into the sky, which should be pretty cool to be able to do at some point. And I'm thinking maybe for a special video at some point, maybe for I don't know, 200 videos, 150 maybe even. Actually no, I reckon 150. Let's say it takes 2 episodes to build something, and currently we're on 106. Then that's 44 episodes divided by 2. So that's only 22 builds maximum. That's providing we don't get distracted by anything. Which seems to happen a lot, but hopefully now Igor's out of the picture, we should be fine. It really depends what's happening with that warehouse, I suppose. Because that warehouse is a little bit weird. I'm not entirely the biggest fan of it. I think it looks cool. And it's kind of cool that it exists, but it's just a bit weird. I don't think that it's everything that it just seems to be. It seems to just be a thing of items that can do special things that would break the game. But it does definitely seem a bit more suspicious than that. Especially with that villager that we met in the last episode. He was like really suspicious. I don't understand what's going on with him. But we are, luckily, nearly done with this layer, and this has taken me way longer than I was expecting. So this is definitely going to be an outside of video jobby. That's another thing I'm going to have to get used to, just timing everything better. Because this is the kind of thing that now, if I realised how long this was going to take, I would have just done this out of video to begin with and spent a video doing the actual airship. But I didn't think about it that much, to be honest. But, hey, that's how it happens sometimes. So let me just carry on destroying all this gravel. And then, whoops, destroy this last bit of stone. And then I think I'll go along the outside and add the last bit of smooth stone. And that's a kind of cool thing. I don't know whether it was a thing before I took my thing in the past, or the same time, but the parallel universe. Before I took my little hiatus, with the smooth stone having its own block now, like smooth stone half slab things, because they weren't a thing before. And I only really discovered them a couple of weeks ago, or a couple of days ago even. And it's just quite interesting. I didn't know whether they were a thing before and I was just forgetting it. But there is a chance that they are brand new. But I think I remember building with them before and making a similar comment. But I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. It might be just worth having a look just around the place to see what they're built out of them. Because I know the theatre, the movie theatre, has full blocks built out of these half slabs. So they got a line down the middle, but they're the same texture otherwise. But that's not the same thing. And oh no, I've ran out of stone. Let me just run up here and grab the chest. And the way you're going to get down to it is there's going to be a little thing here where the path is that leads you down to a ladder. And then you're going to be able to just walk through a door. And that's going to be pretty good. But that's going to be a thing for the next episode, I think. I think stuff like that I'll build in the next episode, but just making a 15 by 27 by 24 box in the ground, I think is definitely going to be a thing for outside of video. But speaking of outside of video, it's about to be outside of video now, at least for a week, and then the next video will be online. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. The next video will be online next week as always. The link will be in the description once it is. Goodbye.